Hey, how's it going? So I hope this angle is pretty good. It looks okay. So today I'm unboxing a LED lantern, ultra bright, rechargeable, and the brand is Fireball. All right. So it's a pretty nice looking one. Of course, you can use it during storms, hurricane, emergency, power outage. It has a built-in power bank for phones. It offers a 360 degree of soft illumination, which is good. Long-lasting charges in 6 to 8 hours. Runtime about 20 hours. I assume it's 20 hours on low. I'm sure they'll give you more numbers, but I'm just going to go with 20 hours on low. Probably cut that in half, about 10 hours on medium, and probably maybe 4 hours on high. That's just my guess. But it has a cool frosted white cover. Okay, of course, rechargeable bank unit installed, and it comes with a cord. So, do not look directly into the light. Okay, here's the barcode. Alright, so let's open it up and see what we got. This box is just crushed just a little bit, barely. I doubt it's causing type of damage. It's stiff, okay. Alright, so here's the micro USB-C. Of course, it comes with a quick instruction, one sheet page. Alright, let's take this out of the packaging. Ooh, feels very premium already. Alright, so let's start with the handle. So the handle is just a typical metal handle, but they sprayed this kind of like a grippy material on top of it. So as long as it doesn't peel off, then that's a very nice touch. Instead of having just a typical metal, shiny metal type handle, they actually coated it with this nice little grippy material. So that's a very nice touch. The top and the bottom is made out of kind of like a nice rubber material, probably TPU or something, which is good because makes it feel rugged and shock absorbing, right? That's very nice. Of course, plastic, shiny plastic. But this feels like a higher quality type plastic because I'm sure they use plastic and then they put this little rubber protection around it, or they dipped it probably. Okay. Here's the branding up front, plastic, and then they molded this rubber into it. In the back, you have the charging. So it's DC 5 volts in and 5 volts out. So that's, it'll charge a phone, all right. Oh. Okay, so it's micro in and then USB out, 5 volts, both in and out. All right. That's cool. So it's, it's pretty, not waterproof, but it's water resistant with this plugged in. So I'm sure, if it's light sprinkles and stuff like that, you should be fine. Nice rubber button, and it's clear, so I assume once you push it, it'll probably light up. Okay, and then down below, you have a hook. That's a very nice touch. I wish they put like a magnet in this. I wanted to have a magnet in this. I don't feel any type of magnet in it. So I guess this hook, you can hook it into your tent when you're in there, which is a nice touch. Ooh, that's cool. So inside you can see kind of like a metal cone, which helps reflect the light in the 360 pattern. And down below, I'm sure this doesn't really show up that well on camera, but you can see the little disc of LEDs. That's very nice. Wow, I would say the quality of this is very, very nice. All right, so here we go. Ooh, That's cool. So I'm sure this doesn't show up on camera that well. I don't think there's a way I can. Oh, there you go. So you see the disc of LEDs, and you see that 360 sharp looking cone that kind of reflects the light in a 360 pattern. All right, so this is low, or maybe high. Let's see. Oh, that's like a different color here. And see the button lights up red. This is the SOS. So I'm not sure why. So this is kind of like a warmer white. So this is, I guess, the medium, or maybe low. So maybe it uses. Oh, you can actually kind of see it. Actually uses a different type of. I'm sorry, it's doing that. You know, it's a LED, so it's doing a lot of flash on the camera. So I'll try to just explain it real quick. So it seems like there's different type of LEDs. So this is kind of more of a white light, and I'm thinking this would be the low, but I'm not 100% positive. But then when you switch to maybe what I think might be the high, it uses like an outer ring of different type of more of a rectangle type LED. I'm thinking that's the same brightness. And then I'm assuming low, and maybe it still puts out a decent amount of light, but it uses less LEDs. Huh. It almost seems like 3 different colors almost. See, so this is more of a warm. And then there's kind of like almost a whitish blue. And then in between this one is more of a white. Oh, because it uses both at the same time. So this has to be the high. When you only see the outer ring, that's the medium. And then in the middle is what I assume is the low. And then of course SOS. Wow, that is pretty cool. So you get different type of lighting. You could almost use different type of lighting for different situations, right? So that's pretty cool. I don't feel like reading the instructions, but I'll grab my power bank here and I'll plug this in. And now, assuming the light up front, the switch will light up to let you know the status. Okay, so this is on, and this is a red light. Fine, let's read it. So will it turn green when it's done, or will the light just turn off when it's done? Charging, turn off the lantern, plug the USB in, USB, will turn red, and until fully charged, it'll change to green. Okay, so that's very good. I love it when they do it like that. I've seen some the older style where the light would turn on when you're charging, and then the light would just turn off when it's done. But then sometimes you'll look over there like, what? Did some get unplugged? I don't know. Yeah, so I think that's about it. 1 sheet instructions, and that's pretty much it. Press 4th time for strobe, 5 times to turn off. Should be fully charged in 8 hours. When the battery falls below 30%, the on button beacon will turn and stay red. So I'm assuming that's what it's telling me earlier, that is under 30%. So I'm assuming if it's 50% to 100% charged, this light will turn green and stay green whenever you're turning on the lamp and so on, which I think that would be a very, very nice touch. So this is definitely a really good ad for if you want to prep or just in case you're in hurricane season, stuff like that. This is definitely a quality that I would trust. You could just tell just by holding it and just touching it and just the way it's built, you could tell this is a quality product. So I'm very, very satisfied. I mean, of course, the finite detail is not there. They didn't really cut all the rubber properly, but that's not a big deal. It has no effect to the function. But again, I do feel very happy with this this product. I would definitely test it going forward. can't unscrew it, which I wouldn't want to because it's rechargeable. But so far, I'm really liking this. I think anyone buying this, when you first pull it out of the packaging, you could tell when the item's good. I have examples of other lanterns that you probably see on Amazon. So, so this is another one I got a while ago, and you could tell this quality is just, you know, just simple hard plastic. It does come with the battery, with the magnets at the bottom, and of course the hook. So that's a really good feature. And this magnet is decently strong. I wouldn't say it's strong enough that, you know, if there's something shaking, it'll probably fall off. So this one's called Pavlet. So the quality of this is pretty good because I have some other ones where if you're just like barely touching the handle, it'll kind of come up and the light would just turn on at a very dim light. And, you know, if something's causing it to open barely and it drains the battery very slowly, that's kind of a bad thing, right? So this one is pretty good to that fact. As you can see, the inside has kind of a three-sided LED, which gives it a pretty good 360 spread. The LED itself is pretty nice. All the chrome reflectant is very nice. Okay, so I had that one. I also bought another one because this one it offers, you know, the same thing as this, where you can plug it in and charge like your phone if you need it. Comes with this button here. So see, so this one has a built-in flashlight at the bottom, so you can actually hold it like that. Okay, I guess this one, I killed the battery, huh? Uh-oh, I need to keep this thing charged or the battery's gonna really die. So this one's cool because, you know, it comes with a little side handle, so if you're holding it as more of a flashlight, you can hold it like that. I'll put that down, and then open this up, which, you know, this one clamps in, so it kind of locks it into place pretty nice. And then, so this one has kind of like a diffuser, but also has kind of a chrome cone, which kind of reflects the light in a 360 pattern. Oh wow! So this one's not charged. I'm gonna definitely charge this right now. I was trying to recall where I put my cheaper one, which I don't see it here. But if you want, you know, just let me know in the comments below. I could do a comparison of the ones that you can see on Amazon. These are more the typical ones you'll see on Amazon. I would say this is definitely a higher quality. Of course, the price is a little bit more. I'll link in the descriptions. So if you want to, you know, see it on Amazon, just, you know, click on the description below. All right. Again, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, leave it below. And I'll see you on the next one. Again, this is the Fireball 360 rechargeable lantern with 1,000 lumens.